mean, that shocked a few people. Oh, Ryan Stroll.
It's Lance Stroll there in the race.
Oh, it was very late.
And as you can see, that wasn't his fault.
Sergio will say. With and that's Stroll. I think there was a bit of contact in the beginning, wasn't there? Now he will not. I think there's going to be a bit of contact here. No, he got caught.
Why do they not have catch fencing around there for those marshals?
And it's a curb that you never take.
Lance Stroll, did he take a bit too much curb again?
No, he just lost it that time. Very green. Yeah, oh, that car looks nasty in the high speed.
Bit like what Ricardo had, isn't it?
Rubber, but it's how close they get there, and they just sort of come together. He's coming up, but he turns into the steering wheel, doesn't actually change that steering wheel.
See, here's Stroll at turn 5. Another one. Another look at this.
You can just hear the front. The front seems to. Yeah, you can see here he's lost it way into the corner, so you can see that oversteers the wall there. I think Kovalainen beat one in a McLaren. I seem to remember years ago in testing.
All out on the track a few moments ago, and no. Just losing that rear end. Hulkenberg and Lance Stroll is out of qualifying.
For the Williams team, well, that was a very, very unusual crash.
We saw a lot yesterday.
He won, but he was a long way wide.
Max Verstappen, the Williams in front of him.
And eventually Verstappen.
Oh, and it's a massive crash! It's Brendan Hartley, and he's got tangled into Lance Stroll, and it was Stroll just ahead who left him. These things happen on the first lap in Canada.
Yeah, they're all dead. I'm a little bit surprised Brendan was out there
to get the chance to race past them.
Stroll got some oversteering.
And getting a very good view of Lance Stroll going off the track.
He's just dropped it under braking, and then you start the downshift. It's like pulling the handbrake on very hard, effectively. And it has.
Lewis Hamilton going wide. There's Lance Stroll off the track. Hamilton go.
There it is. Got wide on the curb. It's going to be a little kiss again.
Front wing gone. And there was never any chance he was going to slow down on that greasy.
So it's very difficult. Someone's had a spin already.
Stroll has had a
rear come round now. Oh, the curb's caught him out. Yeah.
Bit too much.
A little bit of understeer on the curb. The car gets beached. He puts his foot down, and like we were just saying.
And with that, the two Hasses coming together. There's Leclerc and Grosjean, and then Alonso going into Stroll.
I don't know how much damage I have.
Now Silverstone, which is a circuit that's used all the time in Robert-Dane, it will take a little bit, and it's a tricky one, that, and you know the inside curve can catch you out.
The wall and got away with it, and here is Lance Stroll in the corner, and then trying to correct it too late.
He's gone too late.
Skidded into it. Who sent oh dear, that's Lance Stroll, and he has gone, but yeah, just caught a bit of grass on entry. Ooh,
it's not actually too bad. It's the front corner, isn't it? And the front wing that's damaged.
Yeah. Lando Norris has gone off. Lance Stroll has gone off with him in the racing point. The advantage. Norris was trying to squeeze through, and yeah, he took.
McLaren behind him.
Hamilton has pitted.
Yes.
It together, because obviously then there'll be a lot of pressure on you know, what we do for him, or switching drivers around. It's really.
Look at the Tifosi. He must have hit Stroll, and Stroll now comes back onto the track. And I'm sorry, I can't disagree with Lance Stroll. So there's that's poor.
Stroll did his ad.
Come to this race, Paul, possibly thinking,
it's in the wall.
Lance Stroll's in the wall. It's
quite hard to warm up, but
see, there's a little flick if you're in the car to the. Can't really see. Yeah, see that little sort of actually opposite lock.
That is Lance Stroll, and so gone into the barrier. Ooh, nothing he could do about that.
Oh, der Kurve, die ich gerade angesprochen hatte, in der 13.
Leclerc, and there you have the proof that it was Charles Leclerc.
Yeah, I need to look at it in a bit more detail, perhaps, but.
Oh nein! Ja, Gott, Sakradi. Also bei dir jetzt.
gut. Was soll...
Im Loch sind sie auf einer Höhe fast gewesen.
Ja,
Aber Verstappen noch ein 10.
nein, da schaut er nur. Ja, also da muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen...
Very wide indeed, and going off the track in his battle. And once again, Stroll on the outside.
Yeah, flat spotted tyres as well, of course. He's got to pit anyway.
Esteban Ocon a little bit close, and as you can see, Lance Stroll...
Bam. Oh jee. Achterwiel terecht. Toink. Ja. Ja. Lewis laat ook niet veel ruimte voor zichzelf, dat kennen we hem. Oh, daar is hij dan! Daar is hij dan! En het is Lance Stroll. Lekker man. Klapband achter. 100%.
The yellow flag in sector 3, Lance Stroll.
Yeah, he's just dropped on the gravel. Oh,
He was lucky.
very.
And it's good, Paul, isn't it, to see mistakes?
Yes.
Yeah, just maybe two.
Wat gebeurt er dan met Stroll? Tikt hij Daniel Ricciardo in de ronde? Oh, Stroll, tuurlijk. En daardoor tikt hij Daniel Ricciardo.
And oh, there's the contact then.
That's why Lance Stroll got relegated. Definitely a home race for them.
Sandwich by the
And it is the Aston Martin of Lance Stroll. So he's fighting it all the way, isn't he?
That's what the problem is. You can see the dust. And yeah, that...
Him at that particular moment, Yuki Tsunoda on the inside of Yuki Tsunoda going down the inside, but there just wasn't the space, and that's a lot. Stroll turns in. Well, that's going to be costly for both drivers and both
of late.
That is the other Aston Martin.
They can't believe that it's now both cars crashing at the time when you open, and that's... Sorry,
well,
come in.
I was just about to say, we've just seen it again.
Yeah, so I think Stroll was beginning to move right to left.
Well, there's not going to be...
Oh, just rides the yellow curb too much.
crash into the hairpin.
And hitting the barriers as well, Lance.
People start to take that second out of Lance Stroll.
And that is Lance Stroll in.
Yeah, he just asked too much. Normally they swing to the
front wing damage.
And Stroll again. And this will be degree left-hander. No, I don't think he came into the pit. Oh. And that's
turns in. It's just a little bit damp offline, and
Hoovering it all out again.
and also when you see the barrier coming up, but
and Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, there's contact and spun around. Lance.
Yeah, we saw damage.
He locked up on the hard compound.
Blue flag found. Looks all right there, and then it just gets on the dust and runs out of road. Way in, just a bit of understeer mid-corner and desperate to get on the power to keep.
And that is Fernando Alonso, and one of the Astons is Stroll.
The draft, I wonder if it's just an aggressive block.
Oh.
Yeah, just wow. Feet earlier, he could have gone right into the side of that arm and maybe split the car.
Lever op njem, mislim da je Renault in ja, tako je, Lance Stroll.
He came together with Alonso. Leclerc turns in and Lance.
Carlos. And yeah, he had nowhere to go. He couldn't move to the right to get out of the way of
Stroll, who, as you can see, is on the intermediate tyres, and his front wing,
his right front was locked up there.
It did happen to Lance Stroll, and that could have been nasty. Did he clip the wall?
He went a tiny bit wide. Yeah, he did. Whack there.
Stroll goes off the track, and as he comes on, goes wheel to wheel.
He stays on the racetrack. Stroll doesn't, and then bumps back on.
And this will be the only... Oh, he hasn't got a chance now because he's gone into the barrier. He wasn't even on the throttle, was he?
No, it wouldn't turn it.
Coming through here, he was off the throttle. No chance of avoiding. And where he can think about Q2, and oh no! He's hit the wall!
the curb. It's the curb that's done it. He took his hands off the... He was heading straight to the scene of the accident, and such was the energy.
Comes through the... there's Lance Stroll going into the barrier. Lance Stroll, who I thought might... At the moment, here's Lance Stroll. He touched the wall again, didn't he? He touched the wall as he did him.
Oh, it was before. Oh, my goodness, it was well before.
Ricardo, that got hit. That's into Ricardo. That's not with Fernando Alonso. Oh dear.
Yeah, Lewis. I think
it's Hamilton who was charging down the inside, but then he's got nowhere to go. As Stroll, that had shades of was it Jenson Button and Esteban Gutierrez down there a few else. What do you understand will be the order that will restart? Why?
He's going someone's way.
Oh, well, he's waving there. Was that just aquaplaning there?
It's exactly where we saw Norris. It's just a little bit too much standing water.
The picture right down the inside, squeezed, and that... It is indeed. Close the door.
Same as Colapinto. Yeah. Exactly the same as Colapinto there, but he went in for Norris. A big weekend where he needs to capitalise on Verstappen's penalty. 5 seconds, Lance Stroll is off.
Lance Stroll down at turn 4, just making his run. No, he's just lost it under braking. Wow.
Just locked the rears.
Well, the question to ask there...
But obviously Stroll tried his best to